Where a Cecil County man who allegedly injured a small puppy faces an aggravated animal cruelty charge.
WMAR 2 News' Jeff Hager has details of what happened.
The victim in this case is Nugget, a young terrier mix, and her alleged abuser now risks losing both his marriage and his freedom. In early March, a tenant at the Charlestown Crossing Apartments in Northeast reported seeing a man kick Nugget, this young terrier puppy, like a soccer ball in front of his building, and later drag it back up the steps by its leash. Investigators would later find blood and vomit trails leading to Ashley Andrews' front door.
So I had noticed that she started acting a little funny, and I had actually planned on making a vet appointment for that weekend. I started noticing that she was a little different, not running around acting like a puppy that she was.
Authorities seized the dog and took it to a vet who found Nugget had suffered a punctured lung, broken ribs, and injuries to her nose, ears, and paws. Ashley's husband, 31-year-old Eric Christopher Andrews, admitted to investigators he had occasionally struck the dog in the nose or nudged it back upstairs when it refused to follow him on its own. And he claimed the dog's feet had become bloody walking on the parking lot surrounding the building. But his wife soon became convinced he had taken out his anger on her puppy, and she chose to let Nugget go.
When I had to surrender her, I sat on the sidewalk crying for 45 minutes. I've grown up with animals. I have animals all home. You hear the dog barking in the background, that's my dog. So, dogs are a huge part. I like dogs more than humans most days.
Especially this one. Eric Andrews now faces an aggravated animal cruelty charge that could land him behind bars for up to 3 years if he's convicted. And his wife no longer feels safe being around him.
That's the reason why I filed for divorce. I couldn't be a part of that. I could not live with that.
Was there a concern on your part if he could mistreat an animal that way, that he could mistreat you that way?
Yeah, that's the reason why I packed up my kids, even his kid.
Once investigators confronted Andrews with the extent of Nugget's injuries, he changed his story, trying to blame the dog, claiming it had bitten him first and that he lashed back out at it in retaliation. Jeff Hager, WMAR 2 News.